Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something pretty unique, an application letter. But trust me, this thing completely redefines what it means to be a young leader. So let's get right into it. And boom, right out of the gate, we get this idea. It's really the core of everything we're about to talk about. Change starts when just one person is brave enough to speak up. It's a simple idea, but man, is it powerful. But what does it even mean, to be that person? Well, that's the big question, isn't it? And believe it or not, we're going to find a really compelling answer in this one single document, an application from a student named Ndatimana Jean de Dio. All right, so a voice for the unheard, where leadership begins. For Ndatimana, this whole journey kicks off by noticing a problem, a really fundamental one, right in his own backyard. It's about becoming a voice for those who don't have one. And the challenge he sees is something so many of us can probably relate to. He looks around his community and sees that the voices of young people, their ideas, their potential, they're just not being heard. It's like they're shouting into the void. They've got so much to offer, but nobody's really listening. Okay, so next up, leadership, standing for people. This is a whole new definition of power. So what's his solution? Well, this is where things get really interesting. He doesn't just propose a program. He starts by completely flipping our idea of what leadership is all about. And this quote is just, wow. Leadership is not just standing in front of people, it's standing for people. I mean, think about that for a second. That's a huge shift, right? It's not about being the star of the show. It's about being in the corner of the people who need a champion. And this comparison just lays it all out so clearly. You've got these two very different paths. On one side, you have leadership by power, standing in front of people, using authority, wielding influence. But on the other side, you've got leadership by purpose. That's about standing for people, being of service, and actually creating hope. It's a totally different game. So yeah, for Ndatimana, leadership by purpose is all about using your voice to inspire and to build real solutions that give people hope. The key takeaway here is that it's a creative, supportive thing. It's not about being the boss. It's all about what you create and who you help along the way. Okay, so our next section is transforming ideas into action, looking at everything from mentorship to engineering. Because you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do you actually do it? Well, for Ndatimana, this isn't just a philosophy. It's a real, practical blueprint for making things happen. He shows us exactly how to stand for people. And he doesn't just talk the talk, he really walks the walk. He's mentoring students to help them believe in themselves. He's encouraging creative thinking. And he's identifying huge community challenges, like the lack of clean water, and then developing real, practical solutions. This is leadership with its sleeves rolled up. And his engineering project, the Line Follower Project, is a perfect example of this in action. It's a simple, powerful three-step process. Step 1, you identify the problem. Step 2, you develop the idea. But step 3, that's the magic ingredient. You transform it into action. That last step is where real leadership happens. It's about making it real. So now we're moving on to a bridge to change and the mission ahead. Because what starts as a personal philosophy for him quickly grows into something much, much bigger. It's a mission that's not just about him anymore. And this is just a brilliant way to put it. He says, I believe public speaking is a bridge that connects knowledge to change. He sees that communication isn't just about talking, it's the actual vehicle, the bridge, that takes what we know in our heads and turns it into real-world change. It's how you empower people. So his mission is to build that bridge for everyone else. He wants to raise up a whole new generation of African voices, to nurture leaders who are not just bold, but also informed and compassionate. And this part is so important. He wants to empower youth in rural areas, to show them that no dream is too small to be noticed by the world. That's powerful stuff. All right, our final section, more than just a student. It's about a leader's identity. So after all this, what does it all add up to? Who is this person, really? The way he ends his letter, honestly, it's a masterclass in how to define who you are. He doesn't end by asking for something. He ends with this incredibly powerful declaration. He starts with this line, because I am not just a student. Right there, he's throwing away a simple label and claiming an identity that's all about action. He defines himself in 3 clear parts. The first part, I am a voice for change. His identity is tied directly to his action, speaking up. The second part is about the result of that action. He's a builder of hope.
So he doesn't just fix things, he creates that feeling of optimism, that feeling that a better future is possible.
And finally, the third part, which might be the most important of all, he's a leader who listens before he leads. This is the foundation for everything else. It tells you that his leadership is built on humility and empathy. You have to listen first. That's the secret sauce. So, at the end of the day, what Ndatimana's letter shows us is that leadership isn't about some fancy title or position. It starts with something much smaller and much more powerful: a single voice, a clear purpose, and the guts to stand for other people. It's an incredible answer to that first question we asked, and it leaves all of us with a new question to think about. What change will your voice build?